welcome to today's tutorial. This is my channel, Dirty Hippy Studio. Be making videos on how to use Ableton. So if you like Ableton, you're learning Ableton, please click subscribe. It help me out and you help me grow and help others. So yeah, click. Welcome to today's tutorial, which is about how to make a drum beat in Ableton. So I've got this here that I prepared, this little groove. So what I've done, I've got 3 channels here: kick, snare and hi-hat. They're all drum racks. So I just opened a MIDI track, drag on the drum rack, and then I've got 2 kicks. So when you're making a drum beat, the most important thing ever is obviously the sample that you're choosing. The better and more appropriate the sample you choose in the first place, the better. There's no point kind of dragging something that's half what you wanted and trying to process the bollocks out of it and hope that it sounds good. You might as well just pick something that's already brilliant. So you need sample packs, or learn how to make your own kicks and snares and hi-hats, or record kicks, record snares. But over the years, as a producer, you'll collect all of these things, and you just got to pick carefully. So with this kick, I've got 2 different kicks. I'm going to turn down the blue here just so I don't hurt anyone. Actually, no, I'm not previewing, so it's not going to make a difference. Let's listen to this one. Let's turn down here, just in case it's too loud. Yeah, it's not too loud there. So here, I've already, on this one, if I double click on this, you can see I've got an EQ here, and I've taken out all the highs. I might change this a bit later, but I've also, because I'm layering it up with this second kick, which is, I've taken out all the lows because I liked the clickiness of this one, I like the punch of this one. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to select myself a little MIDI clip. Let's see how that sounds by itself. So that sounds quite nice. So they're both playing. There's the thud. There's the one with the click. So I really like the thud of this, and I like the click of that. So all together, sounds quite nice. And then I can actually add an EQ on top of the whole thing too. Kind of glue it together, so I can glue them both. So what I'm going to do is just there we are. That sounds quite nice. So now in the MIDI matrix zone. So usually you want to hear the beat in your head before you start drawing. So I'm going to have a listen, hear what I'm hearing. So something like that. Boom. So boom, boom, kubba boom. Boom, boom, boom. So let's have a listen. Let's turn it on. So then I want to do afterwards. So I think it's that. Doom, 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 doom. So let's loop that up. So there we have that. So that's a simple, and we can work on it later, but I just keep it. So now we've got the snare. So for the snare, I've got 2 snares again. I might layer them up, but I found 2 that I like. So that one is kind of live, dry sounding, and this one's a bit more punchy, digital. So I might mix them both. So let's start off with one, see how it sounds. let's layer them up now. That sounds quite nice layered, and you notice I brought the volume down, so we're about halfway. So if I go to this classic mode, you see the envelope here, and I'm going to take the sustain down. I'm going to get an EQ on it too. Let's take the lows out. And you see here, that's kind of where the resonant frequency is. Now I'm going to solo this. It's already quite short, so I'm going to keep it where it is, but I'm just going to bring in some highs. Yeah, you find with snares, you can change the sound drastically by fucking around with the EQ. Notice you get more kind of highish, and then it starts to get a bit dirty and crunchy around here. So here it sounds like a tinish. And if you bring the resonant frequency up, you want to increase the width of this one and kind of get a bit of highs as well as crunchiness. And that really brings the sustain a little bit down. So now let's listen together. See what So I think what I'll do is I'm going to throw an EQ on the top of all of it. See if we can just... We get a tiny bit of reverb on it. It's just very, very subtle. What are we doing? Nice. So let's go back into the snare again, and let's turn one down. Start bringing it up. Nice. So let's work on a hi-hat now. So here's my hi-hat. I've got two hi-hats. So let's just go straight in. I think they're going to be too loud. So let's start with this one. It's really loud. So I want something like this. here. Let's turn one of these right down. So that's more like it. So when a drummer plays on the hi-hat, you often have this technique. I think it's called the molar technique or something, and it's to so you're hitting it a bit lower and a bit harder on the first bit, and then a bit softer and quieter on the second one, so you get a kind of so you get that kind of EQ on this. So I've got a little bit of subs hanging in there, so I'm going to cross. You'll notice here I've got a Bill Withers break. It sounds like this. So what I'm going to do is muck around with this completely and see what we can do with it. So I'm just going to add lots of warp markers, and actually what I'm going to do is start by dragging out the first one and play all these too and hear how it sounds. I'm just going to literally just carelessly drag things into. Whoa. It's going to sound pretty mad, but it's going to add some dimension. Literally just getting the transients and putting them somewhere. So these other notes are getting smaller and smaller. Whoa. Let's do a big one like that, and then drag that. Oh god, I run out of room. Right down. Okay, so let's get rid of him. He wasn't allowing me to. Then we've got some. What are we doing here? So yeah, we're going to drag that there, that there. Crazy. Sounds pretty mad. So drag that out. There's a little bit of inconsistency here. Maybe if we EQ on this. Take out the lows. What I'll do is this might actually go into here, get my transposition, and then here we're going to come up an octave, and then here up an octave again, and then maybe come down like that. an operator. Let's see if we can smarten up this bass, make it sound nicer. Get some nice ping pong delays. Just thought of that now. Nice little idea. Kind of moving it around. Hello there, sorry about the system crash, had a sound card failure there. Getting a new sound card next week, a nice RME 5-Face 400, highly recommend RME, better than my audio control I'm using right now who stopped making drivers, it's kind of annoying, so I wouldn't recommend Native Instruments anymore. But RME I would, I'm going to get one of their cards. They have renownedly, ridiculously brilliant digital to analog converters and vice versa for recording, so that's going to be a great upgrade for my studio. So I hope you enjoyed watching this tutorial today, and please click subscribe if you want to help me grow and help others. And also I'd like to just quickly tell you I'm actually an Ableton teacher. I have a business teaching students from all around the world how to use Ableton. So all you need is a good internet connection, some speakers or headphones, and you're ready to go. So here's my website, dirtyhippiestudio.com. I've got courses for beginners, intermediates and advanced students. You can click on the links on the websites, and it tells you all about what you need, how long's the course, how does it work, and it's got a syllabus for each course. Or you can just get private, just pay by hour, and you can pay by hour and actually where are we? Here's the link here, Ableton Live Lessons. So you can pay for one class, just as a little top up or something, you know, little bit of something, or you can actually get four lessons and save a bit of money there. So you are set of 4 classes, you save I think like €5 or so per class, And also here I've got some video reviews of my students from around the world. And you can also contact me if you have any questions about it, or you can just contact me directly here at daniel@dirtyhippiestudio.com. So I hope you enjoyed the lesson, and I'll see you next time for another tutorial. Enjoy. Take care of yourselves.